regards to EGK and other related incident, that would be the very basis and other reports coming from various unit that we may pursue. So the Philippine National Police through the CIDG will be giving summons to identified personalities dun sa mga reports na yun. So that will be the effort of the Philippine National Police. So to give further basis, of course, we have the IDM here. We have our CIDG and we have our legal. I say again, we will be conducting investigation in pursuit of dun sa mga reports na yun, especially the report of the Quadcom last year or 2 years ago. So I'm directing the CIDG to lead the investigation, and of course we have some contingencies. Yung mga units natin ang involved. The whole of the Philippine National Police will be involved. Our legal will further give the details.
The legal service will be of support to the CIDG in regard to the conduct of continuing investigation, as been said a while ago by our Chief PNP. And this investigation will be a fair one because we will be basing on pieces of evidence. That's on the part of the legal service. Thank you, sir.
Finally, in conclusion, the CIDG will issue a subpoena tomorrow to General De La Rosa to appear personally before the CIDG office here in aid of investigation of the previous crimes. I repeat, this is not an arrest warrant but a subpoena for the Senator and former Chief of Police, former Chief of the PNP, to lead the task force to locate if a possible evasive maneuver is done will be General Hansel Marantan and General Morico of the CIDG. Are there any questions?
Just a reminder, everyone, you only get to ask one question and one follow-up. Paul Gonzalez of DZRA.
In the failure of Senator De La Rosa to appear before the investigation, ano pong gagawin po ng PNP?
We will wait for the subpoena to be issued and then we will answer the questions afterwards. Let's wait for the subpoena first and let's wait for it to be served to him personally.
Sa mas malawak pong perspektibo, pakipaliwanag nga ho kung ano yung pinakadahilan kung bakit po siya ipapatawag, although nagkaroon na ho dati ng Quadcom hearing.
Well, he has never been personally investigated. This was triggered, again, by the rumors of the impending red notice, and we have now taken it upon ourselves to continue the investigation of these matters. I will repeat, we are not a member of the ICC. We are not working with the ICC. This is a purely internal matter that we are doing.
Christian Manyo of DCWB. Leia Ilagan of UNTV.
Sir, aside from Senator De La Rosa, sino pa po yung mga kasama na iimbestigahan?
We will announce that down the road. Now, he will be the first one, but the ones listed in the previous complaints, ang dami na complaints dito over 100 cases. We will issue succeeding subpoenas in the coming days.
Sir, based on your info, nandito pa ba si Senator De La Rosa?
Yes, Mr. Info is in the Davao region, and Region 11 has already been alerted to this upcoming subpoena.
Thank you, sir. Maki Pulido of GMA. Hi, sir.
Hello, hello.
Hindi sila muna. Mamaya na. Okay. Sir Dan Malonzo of Sunstar. Sir, good morning. Sir, parang medyo matagal na ata yung sa Quadcom, matagal na naging investigation. Why just now?
Well, again, it is a renewed interest because of all the rumors that were sparking. I would like to make it clear that there is a complete disassociation between the ICC and the Philippines. We are not a member. However, in light of this recent recent conversations and rumors going around. Just to set things clear, we decided to do it the proper way, to investigate in the proper way, and to debunk all the rumors that have been circulating.
Sir, kasi yung kay former President Duterte, sinasabi din noon, walang arrest warrant, pero pagdating niya, inaresto, meron pala. Wala po bang ganong
Just to be clear, when I was asked if there was an arrest warrant, I had not seen one. The arrest warrant arrived at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. on, that was a Tuesday? If I'm not mistaken, that was 3 a.m. on a Tuesday, and it is implemented 9 a.m. on the same day. Okay? So, just to be clear, okay, I have no personal knowledge of an arrest warrant. We are merely re-investigating the case.
Sir, sorry. Isa na lang po. Sir, hindi ba para yung magiging result ng investigation nyo ay ipapadala sa ICC?
We are not a part of the ICC.
Thank you, sir. Dave Abuel of TV5.
SILG, Dave Abuel po, TV5. Sir, may communication na po ba from Senator Bato kung a-attend talaga siya?
Bukas pa lang naman i-issue eh. So, I guess if he is watching TV, this is the first time he will hear it also. But the subpoena will be issued tomorrow.
Sir, without preempting yung magiging process, ano po ba itatanong sa kanya specifically?
We will wait for it's all related to the 100 plus complaints of EJK that occurred during his term as city director and regional director of Davao.
Sir, how do we assure the public na magiging fair yung pag-treat kay Senator given nga na naging chief PNP siya tsaka
Well, we will treat him with all the respect that he deserves. He is a senator, a former chief of the PNP, a former director of the Bucor. We will, and I assure you, there will be no EJK. We will treat them with all respect. There will be no handcuffs. It is merely a subpoena for investigation, not an arrest warrant.
Sir, wala ko pang communication ng DILG with the Interpol kung with regards na sa ICC na sinasabi na baka mayroon inilabas na red notice. Sinasabi niyo wala kayong information but
No information.
wala ko bang contact with the Interpol or mga communications with them?
There is none. We have not been privy to any information on that level.
So in terms of dun sa kaso kay Bato de la Rosa, hindi ba dapat ang process ay dadaan niya sa court muna ay mayroong mga formal filing of cases? But para nangunguna po ang yung DILG?
This is an investigation of the PNP. So you cannot file a complaint. There have been complaints. We cannot file for information without full staff work and complete investigation. And this is part of the investigation.